showstopper is the two-tone round box link necklace and bracelet set that we showed you just briefly earlier. It's already been very popular. So if you like to order on the phone, I would get on the phone now. If you don't mind ordering on .com, I'd go straight to hsn.com to make sure that you get yours, because you know this is an amazing value. $10 off. $16 to get not just the chain, but also the bracelet home in such a really great design. It's two-tone, so you're getting the gold vermeil and also the stainless steel. It's 24 inches in the length, and then the bracelet is about 8.5 inches long.
Yeah, this is really chunky too. I love the feel of this. We call it the heft. You've got that great kind of a lobster clasp there on the men's bracelet, that it's so easy to use. I mean, look at that.
It's a really generous lobster.
It really is.
That's the kind of size of lobster I would want to eat.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of an elongated lobster. I really like the way it is, that it's easy to use. So it has that masculine feel to it. It's not chintzy, as we would say, because it's not a little tiny lobster. It's a big lobster. I really like that. It's easy to get on and off. It's part of the design. It's not just the clasp, but really becomes part of the design, I feel. Right. So I think that's gorgeous. And this is 8.5 inches. And as Shannon said, the necklace is 24 inches. And I think if Raheem has that on, it'd be interesting to see exactly where that's hitting on his neck. Like right, there we go. You can just see, where is he? There we go. There you go. So it's right inside. Yeah, nice. So it was like you'd have a hint of it. If he didn't have that laying on the cloth of his shirt, you would just have that hint of it underneath your shirt, or you would have your shirt a little bit more unbuttoned. You know, great with a t-shirt too, because then it would really be a nice length laying over top of a t-shirt. I could see that with a black t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Oh yeah. That'd be a nice Friday night going out look, wouldn't it? Yeah, right. And the bracelet too is just, I love the mixed metal. Anytime you can get mixed metals, I really feel like you're getting more for your money, because you get both. You don't have to choose. Oh my gosh, you know, a lot of times I think guys are confused on, you know, what do I do? Do I have, you know, a silver bracelet on? Do I need to have silver and gold? Or, you know, how do I mix this up? Well, the way it is, you get a piece like this that pulls it all together. You don't have to think about it. So if you have a wedding band that's gold or silver, this is the perfect bracelet to be wearing with it, because you're getting both. You're getting that mix of both along with it. It's a box link. You can see that beautiful chunky box link. And you can see the yellow as well as the silver, so that's the stainless as well as the yellow that you're getting together. So you're getting both of those that really get that nice look. And there's that really meaty lobster that we were talking about. That same lobster is on the necklace. And this is the 8.5 inch. The necklace is 24. It's just a really great length for a guy to really fit in just perfectly. And we are saving $10 today. I love that. And we've got also the reduced shipping and handling this hour only. So.
I love it. You know what? I would absolutely wear this bracelet. I just think it's a really great look for woman, man, or maybe your man would wear a necklace. He doesn't want to wear a bracelet. You can wear the bracelet. He can wear the necklace. Then it's kind of a fun little special thing with the two of you. Or you just want to give your dad a nice necklace or a bracelet. I mean, you can split these up. I'm not saying, you know, two-time your man, but I'm just saying if you want to split it up and you keep one and give one. But it's a great for man or woman. Of course, Father's Day is around the corner, so I do have to think about dads, but $49 to be able to get both of these home, the necklace and the bracelet, in that gorgeous two-tone. If this were real, if this were gold, like,
I don't even want to think about it. But you know what is also exciting about this is we've got the 3 flex pays that's this hour only. So you're basically getting 2 gifts for $16.33 home.
Yeah, you only have half an hour left.
So that's a great way to, let's say you've got a son and you've got a husband, and you want two gifts. You know, it's a great way to bring in 2 different pieces for a very, very, you know, minimal amount, and get a nice gift for both the guys in your life, which is so nice. I think it's so wonderful when I see mothers have grown sons. they're now fathers, and the generations are going on, and that they're, you know, taking the time to, you know, buy something for their son who is now a father, and I would think that that's a really proud time. You've got children, and can you imagine your kids being parents
My oldest
themselves?
one just turned 13, and I'm already like, he's trying to shave his mustache. Like, I get the thought of him being a father someday. It is
such a
really
proud
special.
thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you start to think of your sons as fathers and what they're doing with their children, and the messages, and how they're, you know, creating their own families, and just to thank them for, you know, doing what they do. Whether you're a wife or a mom or a sister or, you know, whoever you are, girlfriend, you know. So great. Yeah, I love that. So Raheem also has a two-tone ring on that we want to mention just a little bit. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. So you're getting both the yellow and the silver there, and you're getting that two-tone effect, which I think is so classy and so sexy and so, you know, vibrant. And that mixed metal is really a statement that we're talking about, not just today, but as far as fashion for this spring and summer, and for men in general, don't choose. You don't have to choose whether it's silver. You don't have to choose whether it's vermeil or yellow gold, whatever. You're getting both of them with some of these pieces. And so it's like getting a lot of value for a very reduced price. I love that. So
you know, one of the reasons I think of this as our showstopper is because if you're not sure if your husband or your man would wear jewelry or not, but you really want him to, this is a really low commitment, no commitment pair, because you'll wear it if he doesn't.
True.
You know, I
Absolutely.
mean, there's not a lot of jewelry that you could get that you could be sure that your guy would wear, and if not, you know, what are you going to do with it? This way you could wear it yourself, but once he gets it, he's absolutely going to love it.
Yeah.
Because it's a substantial piece. It's really,
but like you said, if he doesn't,
enough piece.
You get to keep it.
It's really, I'm serious. I'm not going to take this bracelet off. I would definitely wear it.